Hello there everyone and welcome back to Rome 1 Remastered with this Macedonian campaign. Last time around we thwarted the Thracians' attack on our most northern borders. They were trying to lay siege to this town, which we were able to send off, and the king later on killed quite a large army up here to the north. We're now moving down south to try and recuperate. The army here has been on campaign for quite a while and definitely needs to add to its strength and re-recruit, need fresh bodies for his campaign. Then we also have our expedition over to Crete. Now I wonder here, because as we can see, there's a single unit.
Ready.
I'm gonna detach one ship.
Ships ready. Yes, sir.
Oh, I was just gonna go along the coast here to see if I could actually
Set sail. Set
figure
sail.
out
Yes,
what was
Captain.
going on, but I ran straight into these. Ah, there actually was a few trees they can hide in. I didn't think
My lord.
there are. Huh, interesting. If I'd landed with the army
Ready to sail.
at the
Yes, Captain.
it was kind of funny how I went directly there.
Yes, Captain. Yes, sir. Sir.
I still think I could break that army. Cretan archers though are really good. And let's maybe not be so overconfident.
My lord.
What I could do is we could hire mercenaries. Is that all I have to recruit? One mercenary peltas. How about these would break immediately. This one, join in.
Sir.
And then purchase,
Sir.
because I still want to launch
Ready
them.
to sail. Yes, sir.
Because of the extra
Ready.
troops we are not able to launch. We do have a lot of troops. The Cretan archers, they are good though, and with the extra range. But
Ready
I'm
to
pretty
sail.
sure we should be able to smash these once we get there. I also note that the what's it called? The barbarians here. The
On my way.
there's actually two territories here which are. I think I would like to take control of this territory, even though it might put us right at the border with the Romans up there. And also I have a plan for this rebel army. It's quite a sizable force with 1,500 men. But I am sending my diplomat down there. And I'm actually gonna see if I can pay him off, so we get an extra general for our armies. Hippostratus of Libyanum. We'll also need to recruit an army to take over Salona. Not here though. But we'll need quite a few troops be recruited, and I do have the money. I want to save a little bit of money though, because I want to see if I can buy this guy off first, and that's priority right now. Then
Ready.
other priorities: merging the fleet and making sure that we stave off any attacks by the Romans. Ooh, the Romans have built bigger ships. Do I have the ability to build trims? No, only brims at this point. Right, but all of this is dreams right now. What I need to do is I need to end turn, and so I'm actually able to move and maneuver. So let's go ahead and do just
Our ships
that.
are under attack.
Oh, how nasty. My fleet is under attack. So the fleet that was crossing to send troops, the attack force that I sent to Crete, is under attack. And there we have the army. They're not going to be able to sink it in one go, but they'll definitely throw us off course if we lose this battle. I don't think the AI usually attacks when there's a chance of them losing, so this could very well throw this navy off course quite a bit. No, we are victorious. However, I imagine that we sustained quite a bit of casualties. We were able to sink 4 ships though, so the entirety of the pirate navy. However, there could be more attacks.
We are victorious!
And there we're back after the
My
intern. My spy should actually be heading to see what the Thracians are building. They're building towers, and it's tiny force.
Out of moves,
My
sire.
lord?
You should continue down.
Yes, Strategos!
We can't fit him.
Yes, Strategos! So, orders!
But we can. What I can do is I can start moving troops, and then I can move these
Sir!
over into the army, and then we can
So, orders!
move these
Splitting
like
the
that. And then we just stop recruiting for a while, just so I can go ahead and replenish all those troops. And then we need to see about... I guess because they're there, we should actually land on the other side
Yes, sir!
to avoid being ambushed there.
So, prepare for battle!
And then
Besieging
attacking.
settlements, sir!
Since there's only one unit. Okay, so for some reason... Oh, it does send in these guys as reinforcements. That's why. I thought it was pretty strange they're seeing as though there was only one unit, but they are reinforced. Right. Abaras, age 22, fielding an army of 1,400 men against 1,000 enemies. We'll be able to seize the town though before the reinforcement gets there, because there's no walls. So we'll just run straight in. And, yes, let's conquer this island. That's pretty cool. We can actually see the fleet that the army came with down there, where we landed, where this area right here, which I guess be constructed into a natural harbor, which is why the harbor city or harbor region is located over there. That's quite cool. I didn't realize the town was on this kind of high hill though, and that there's no trees to be found anywhere close to this. Right, we should just march in and crush the enemy. But the question is, would I want to get stuck in town when the enemy archers come? We're gonna split out some troops to the outside,
Quickly! Pike levy!
and then we're gonna have these two going for the center,
Phalanx pikemen!
together with the general.
Run!
Right, let's start the battle.
The enemy have brought up more reinforcements in a futile attempt to save themselves.
Go, go, go! Pike levy! Quickly! Mercenary pelters! Go,
Let's
go,
see
go!
if they... You know, I could rush it. I could try and rush it, then block them out of going into the center, and then win by time.
Pikemen!
Basically holding the town hostage
Stand in formation!
and forcing them
March!
to surrender. Which might be a better option. Probably better to have the general on the outside of town
Go,
than
go,
to
go!
ride him inside. Currently, they're moving forward and... Actually, they are running. It just looked like they were moving very slowly. Interesting how the roads here go nowhere. I guess because there's no other town on the island, because they haven't built up the port yet. And that's why the... Oh, that's the governor's house? It doesn't look almost any different from the rest of the houses here.
quickly.
Quickly!
I'll be able to take control of this pretty quickly here as we move
Go, go, go!
our pike formation into position to crush the enemies. We might be able to lock the enemy here
Pikemen!
in
Go, go,
the
go!
town if I'm able to because they have been running from the hills, so they are tired,
Levy
which is
pikemen!
gonna negatively affect their morale quite a bit. And then if they're not able to get into the town square where they will fight to the death,
Go, go, go!
okay, the fight is starting over here. I'm not entirely sure what happened there. They're and what kind of absolute mess this turned into. I'm hoping my guys don't
Phalanx pikemen!
rout. The phalanx pikemen join in the fight, which should turn it in our favor, but I need them to actually form pike wall over here.
Peltas!
Let's see about having the general and the peltas coming around to attack the enemy from the side.
Pikemen!
Okay, I'm gonna send in another pike. Oh, didn't I order you forward?
Formation!
I actually need both of you inside now. And I'm gonna need you to march forward there. So break off the attack.
Form a phalanx!
Form phalanx and cover this road. I don't want them to get inside. At the same time, the general is sweeping around with the peltas.
Phalanx pikemen! Attack!
Stop them from... Damn, they're broken. Because their flank was opened. Damn.
Quickly! Hurry!
I didn't anticipate it being such a mosh pit right there. Moss pit? Grow moss.
Attack quickly!
Moss is growing on my tactics.
Mercenary peltas! Hurry!
Right. At least I can count on the general's bodyguard to slaughter these archers. Okay, so we've got
Pike levy! Pikemen!
a pike formations moving in.
Levy pike! Form a phalanx! Quickly!
Pike levy.
Not super good
Form a phalanx.
bunching them up like this, but...
General!
Well, when I said the general, I was assured the general would crush these guys. I thought it would go a lot quicker. The Cretan archers are a lot tougher than I first thought.
General!
The general's bodyguard has lost half of its troops at this point.
Unleash hell! General! Ready!
Are they going to be able to shoot? But just before the attack, I'm going to call the rally button so the general ends up in the back. Come on, break them now. No? And still the bodyguard loses tons of men.
Scout! Attack!
Come on, kill them. At the same time, what's going on over here? None of this is going according to plan.
Pikemen! Attack!
Try to make it into the square.
Mercenary peltas! Move, move!
Archers versus peltas.
The enemy general is running away. This is no way for a leader to behave. But in
It's
battle,
not this guy,
it
though.
is beyond belief.
Where's this? Where's
The
the
enemy
general
show
of
the
this
true
group?
virtue.
There he is.
They are not soldiers, only frightened rabbits running from our men.
Now we should be able to run them down. I'm surprised we lost that many men out of the general's bodyguard due to some bloody archers.
Run!
I'm worried about these guys.
Move, move!
And that they will cause
Skirmishers! Fire
mayhem.
at will!
Alright, have you been able to... Oh, that unit broke.
Phalanx pikemen! Kill them! Pike! Run! Skirmishers!
Right.
The enemy general is running away.
This did
is
not-
no way for a leader to behave.
Nice.
But in
So
battle,
the
it is
guy
beyond
in charge of the
belief.
town
The enemy
died.
general is slain, and now his men fear us. It is time to press the attack.
The enemy archers causing
Skirmishers!
trouble.
Run!
Let's get these guys closer.
Hurry!
Normally the general... I can use the general to just completely ride them down, but these Cretians are
Mercenary pelters!
really good. And this turned out to be quite a tough fight.
Phalanx pikemen!
Let's see if we can organize you guys properly before we actually attack.
Pike levy! Pike levy!
Oh, they broke. Just... I'm gonna have to send the general over to that side.
Pelters!
Attack them.
Go! Quickly!
Kill as many of those archers as you can.
Mercenary pelters!
Winded and wavering. That's not good. I'm gonna have to move the general around. We're gonna see about organizing these again.
Pike phalanx!
Oh, they broke immediately, did they? I thought I had enough men, but clearly not.
Hurry!
And now most of the enemy, the bulk of the enemy army is sitting in the main...
They're attacking us! Ready! Aim!
in the main town square, where I have to kill them to the man to be victorious. And currently, my bloody phalanx unit is being broken by just a archer fire of 10 pitiful archers. Is this really the legacy of the
Hurry! Come! Waiting for orders!
honorable Macedonian pike phalanx?
Pike levy!
I'll send in the pike levy then.
Hurry!
They're fresh and eager
Phalanx pikemen!
while you wait.
Go! Go! Go!
Alright, let's make our attack. Okay, the Peltas are back. These guys are very tired.
They're attacking us!
Could we be able to break them just by the fact that they're very tired?
Pike!
Form a phalanx.
Right, form phalanx.
Go, go, go!
Let's see, how's it going up here? These guys are very tired, so I'm imagining that my guys, plus they have shields, should be able to slaughter these guys.
Levy pikemen.
Advance.
Hurry!
Let's have the general move closer, as these guys are already shaken by this.
Come back, cowards! Pike! Fire!
Right, lower the pike wall, if you please.
Ready?
Orders complete.
This I thought this battle was going to be over a lot quicker.
General!
Right, your general is right there. Right, we were able to break them. However, I will not be able to send these guys in to fight the main square, because that will just cause absolute mayhem. The archers, though, die where they stand, as they run in straight to my men and get slaughtered. And since our pikes are longer, we should be able to win this contest right here. However, at this point it would be nice to be able to send troops around, but it will take too long at this point. And sending another unit in there will only make the if they break. If I send another unit in and they all break, you know, there will be just a catastrophe from my side.
The enemy general is running away. This is no way for a leader to behave.
Let's get
But
the
in
Peltas
battle,
in here.
It is beyond belief.
Mercenary Peltas.
They're not too happy with their situation. Neither is this pike formation, as there's a kind of a gap opening up in the center as the enemy pushes through. But the further the enemy pushes away from the center square, the more likely they are to break. The thing is, I'm not too sure I want to send these guys in, because they would break even coming in attacking these guys in the back, and then they would route through all of this.
Waiting for order.
Should be able to kill those, I think. Let's do another rally.
The gods be praised! The enemy general is dead!
Alright,
His
the
men know
both
their doom
generals are dead.
approaches.
Orders completed, Commander.
Winded against very tired pirates. Okay, now the enemy's pikes are gone, and it's just our pikes left.
Kill them!
Reorganize the pikes a bit. And now we send in the mercenaries.
Mercenary Peltas.
And now we have complete victory. But at a high price. We lost 60% of our troops. That was a lot more than I thought.
The enemy show their true
60%!
They are not soldiers, only frightened
I have
rabbits
600
running
men
from
left
our
out of
men.
1400. But there we have it anyways. Victory.
This is a victory fit for the gods, a day of triumph to mark with a song or
I
two.
would not advertise about this victory, because we lost a lot of men during this battle. A lot were recovered though. All from this one unit. All others were not recovered, but just this unit. I guess they paid off the surgeons. I'm not sure what went on there. I thought the attack and taking of this island would be sort of a side quest. That there would be no problem in taking this. I could massacre them and gain... I wouldn't gain that much. It's better to... Yeah, we can be able to build this province up quite a bit. And I do think we will start with Governor's Villa. Or no, we will protect it against attacks by building a palisade. All the one-turn buildings should be done here. Will I be able to recruit Cretan archers here? Because if that's the case, then we should build a temple. There should be one that upgrades missile weapons. That should be the one.
Ready.
The fleet should move back,
Set sail.
as it's quite cut down. Who are these? I reckon. Oh, those are those the one with the god awful pikemen, or is that another faction? Well, usually they're like pink, aren't they? What nation is this? Why am I not? Anyways, well, you guys certainly know,
Yes,
I imagine.
Naval.
We'll be moving towards the border. First task is here. And the next one, and so on. We should possibly move this... No. Bunch of militia hoplites. I should really get rid of these. We should start to train levy pikemen over there. And then we should start getting some real troops all over the place, really. We have multiple military campaigns planned. Because this is just the first stepping stone to jumping off and taking Rhodes, or Rhodos. Taking that. And then we have plans on invading here. And then over here. Let's go ahead and end turn though. I want to see if I can make some moves, and I want to see if I can actually pay this guy off. The Secludian Empire has been destroyed. Hellenic courage in battle has played its part in laying low these people. Rivals who need trouble us no more. But it's not us who kill them, so why are we taking the
Forward.
taking the glory for it? We're gonna build a tower. We're gonna build a tower in the other end as well. Bloody pirate fleet. Next to here. And look at that, we can almost see to the coast of Africa. How nice. Should be setting up here. Troops are being recruited. Nothing I should do over here. With the army now more or less set up, we should start to... you know what? Might leave the levy pikemen.
Yes,
and what we'll bring is the
my lord. Orders. Move out.
the other units. I weren't able to retrain all of them.
Sir, yes, my lord.
But we were able to train enough of them.
My lord, march. Move out.
Actually, what I'll do is I'll do this. Just it's kind of annoying when they're set up differently. Maybe there's an easier way of doing it, but now it's kind of set up by class of unit. We'll march over there. What I need here is really to be able to get those better horsemen to be able to retrain them. Right now I can't, but we'll be able to set up anyway so we can retrain the archers upon returning from campaign. Let's go ahead and see if we can't bribe this guy.
Our patience is limited. You insult us.
Very demanding, apparently. Even though I have plenty enough gold to pay him off. Well, I will have to strike you down then, if that's what you want. We can get Greek cavalry before we get the... if I recruit quite a bit of Greek cavalry, I should be able to ride down this force almost entirely. We do have plenty of horsemen here, I could send those.
Ready.
We have... that ship is stronger than our fleet though, so we'll have to wait, I think. We could strike this one though. Open up the ports.
The sea is ours. Yes, Captain.
And we didn't lose anything from that. That must have been a tiny force. Right. I can't see what's going on here. Should possibly build a tower somewhere in the hills here. Or a tower or two, by the looks of it. We could have one situated here, so I could see part of this area, and then one somewhere around there, so I could see quite a bit here, just so rebels and others don't hide there. We do have a road, in fact, going through. With that, let's go ahead and end turn, as I have no more moves to make. Except we have a suitable husband. Yes. Been in the wars, confident commander. Exactly what I need, and he is set up in the capital. We should actually bring... This does not have a lot to put up against us. So why don't we take the new commander, and we take loads of these, because I don't... You know what? All of them. And then he can march, build towers in the hills here to make sure that we see if there's the pirates at work. Not necessarily bandits, pirates, what have you. Right, let's end turn now.
Think very carefully before you reply.
The Dacians come with a threat, except that we attack. Give us 720 dinars. I've seen this before. They'll attack anyways. But sure, I have plenty enough of cash. So 720 not to attack? Sure, why not?
Our thanks.
My spy has reached the town of Tillis.
Yes, master.
And he's noticing a build-up of force. However, they all have these shit troops. Can't you recruit a proper army to actually fight us? Seemingly he cannot.
Onward! Prepare for
We're gonna continue on our road to Byzantium to take that.
My lord!
Even though there's an army marching down from up here, I'm not too concerned because it's only 500 men.
My lord!
So I'm gonna continue on my way through here. Actually, it would be better
My lord!
maybe to build a tower in this area here.
Sir!
As far, or maybe there.
Move out!
Because that's a little bit of high ground, and that actually does matter on the campaign map.
Yes,
Let's
Be
see.
quick. Our patience, you insult us.
What do you mean insult? I have plenty of I'm gonna have to crush you then. Oh, we have another general?
Orders!
16, he just came of age. Path of the gods, this man. His life no longer his own. The gods themselves have planned for him. Although these have not been fully revealed. Influence, -1. Philosophically inclined. Get philosophically inclined about the death of our enemy. I've also seen the Romans running about. And I don't like that this fleet is close to here. They've been building up the town as well quite a bit. Let's go ahead and build a tower over in this area.
Build tower! Sir!
Oh, I can almost see all the way. I can see the statue anyways. Interesting how the tower is... This mountain covers the tower. So we have a blind spot. Where the enemy can approach the island. Without us knowing. Pirate fleet
Ready!
should be sunk.
Ramming speed!
And
We
it
are
was
victorious!
quite successfully.
Yes, Captain! Ready!
We have a spy there. Okay. Well, there's not much else I can do. This defense is being beefed up by proper levy pikemen. Should be able to there's only 500 men coming down here. I already have, what, 660? I will have about 1,000 men before they even get close. The town grows. Ah, the town in the north grows. Nice. We'll be able to build some proper stone defenses then. Very good. I think we have time for one more turn. I'm interested to see where this is going, and I hope you are as well. So, let's see what will happen for the next end turn. It looks as though the Thracians actually realized the threat of the major army that is moving in, the king's army. So they have actually redrawn their troops up here from the north. And the gathering troops here, it could be that they're marching down. They could be that they're just marching down here and attacking the town through here with more men, or it could be that this is the closest route towards the king's army. Oh, they have even built a port. They have quite the troop build up in the town as well. We should be able to take it though quite successfully. I'm building up quite a force of cavalry to take on these, and this tower seemed to have worked perfectly in controlling this region right there. Should be marching on Salona, taking that. We've got this fleet, which should be sunk. Didn't I not? Ah, I forgot to repair this fleet. Once it is repaired, we should be able to attack over here.
Ready to sail! Ready to sail!
We'll send this fleet. We'll send all the ships together into one big fleet, which currently then numbers what, 10, 11 ships? Very good. Anyways, looking at the time here, I think it's high time I ended this episode. So, I will say, as I always say, hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and hopefully I'll see you guys for the next one. Bye.